Hi, it's Tafari from Sankofa Mind and Body. It is Wednesday and we are halfway through the week. Today I wanted to talk about all things related to the root chakra, what it is, when it's open and functioning, what that's like, when it's closed, how that affects you, and how to reopen and jumpstart your base. So the root chakra is located on the lower part of your body, your torso really, between the base of your spine and your pelvic bone, which is about right here. The root chakra is tied to your connection with the earth, your feeling of safety and vulnerability. It is the place where your feminine and masculine energies intersect. It creates our sense of belonging, and it is considered our energy flow in terms of where we need to be to have our basic needs met, our complex needs, and our primal needs. When your root chakra is open, you have a sense of connection to the people you love in your life, your friends, your family, your intimate partner or partners if you're out here like that. You feel wanted and loved. You also feel a sense of positive self-body image. You're confident with your money and how you flow with your finances. And you feel like you have what you need in order to survive. You feel secure. You feel safe. You feel grounded. You feel rooted. You feel connected. That's when your root chakra is in total alignment. When your root chakra is out of alignment, those opposite things come into play. You may have issues with your extremities. You may have issues with sexual relation because it does, again, control the balance of masculine and feminine energy, and the root is located where our sexual organs or reproductive organs may be. So there's some intersection there. You have persistent financial issues. You have a disconnect with the people in your life. You feel a little bit shut out. You feel abandoned. You don't necessarily want to communicate because you don't feel safe. It is easy for anxiety to infiltrate and affect you and affect your emotional state. Some may consider these to be some signs of depression, but it is also tied to that root. So some things dealing with depression can be, some of those symptoms of depression can relate directly to that root chakra. Additionally, when you have a root chakra blockage, you just don't feel like you belong anywhere. You don't belong with yourself. Your thoughts aren't making any sense, and you may be in a space where you're making poor judgment. These things obviously show us that the root chakra is important to maintain a good sense of balance so that we can move through our days, so that we can feel connected to the earth and the beings and the elements that are around us, so that we can set forth and really move in a positive space and get things done in our life that matter, whether it's relationships, work, school, etc., your home life. There are some very easy things that you can do to access your root chakra, to clear it out or to realign it, that are really low impact, meaning that you can do them almost anywhere. Some of those things that you can do include meditation, chanting while meditating. There's some yoga practices or poses that you can utilize, and then there's some other physical activities outside of your body that you can get into. So, starting with meditation and chanting, it's important to make time to meditate. The time is not going to appear itself. You have to be conscious and move in purpose in order to set that time aside. It's often difficult when you have a busy lifestyle to say, hey, I'm going to spend, the hours or, 30 minutes between 3 and 4 to meditate. Sometimes you have to just carve that space out. But look for those niche times when you wake up, before you brush your teeth, before you run out the house, drop your kids off at school, or make that cup of coffee. Take some time for yourself and make some time for yourself. Now, when you're meditating, you can obviously go transcendental and really use your thoughts and your positive thoughts to get you into a meditative state, or you can use sound as part of that process. Today in front of me, I have my Root Chakra bowl, which is toned in letter C. I love this bowl. I love this bowl. I love this bowl. And when I'm using it, I often use chanting as part of that. Chanting is a way to help release your chakras or clear them. 2 chants that you can use as part of this process include and La. When I'm chanting, I fill up my lungs as much as possible. I elongate my spine, my torso. Breathe through my nose and exhale through my mouth with sound. So again, or again, lamb. Some say if you chant 1,000 times in a meditation session, it will totally clear out your chakra. Some of us, we don't have that time. So at a minimum, I say, think about chanting at least 10 to 20 times during a meditation session to get you open, to at least start to crack that barrier to what's holding you back. Some other low impact things you can do, again, are yoga. There are several poses that you can do in yoga to help clear your chakra. Again, the root chakra is located at the base of your spine and at your pelvic area, below your belly button. When you think about these yoga poses that are possible, one of them is a forward fold. That's just standing straight up on your feet and then just bending over and just dropping your head down as low as you can. If you can get it close to your knees, perfect. Hang out there. Count to 10, maybe count to 20, or count to 5 if you're feeling uncomfortable, or if you are feeling uncomfortable, adjust your body in a way that helps you. And the one great thing about a forward fold is if you have sciatica or sciatic nerve issues, that's a really good way to open up your sciatic area to release any pressure or any pinching that you may be experiencing. Another pose that you can do that's also low pack is a garland pose, which is absolutely phenomenal. It feels so good, especially, again, if you have issues dealing with sciatica or sciatic nerve pain. It's another low impact technique that you can use in terms of yoga. You also have the reclining bound angle. Oh my God, that feels amazing. Absolutely amazing. If you're new to yoga and don't know what these poses are, feel free to Google them. They are widely available in terms of how to get into the pose, what it actually does for you physically, and you will also find ways to modify these poses. Another pose that I really like, which is also good for stretching that back and then stretching and accessing that root chakra, is a head to knee forward bend. That's a seated position that allows you to stretch that back, stretch those hamstrings, and flex that pelvic area to release, open up, and clear your heart chakra. Not your heart chakra, your root chakra. I keep getting it mixed up because I'm all over the place because I'm thinking about all my chakras. But again, we're focusing on the root. Another basic pose that you can use to help clear out your root chakra is Warrior 2. You got Warrior 1, Warrior 2, Warrior 3 of these sun salutations. They are excellent and also low impact and can be modified as necessary in order to help your own comfort level. If yoga is not your thing and these low impact exercises aren't of interest to you, some other basic things you can do include going for a walk. Connect with the earth. See what's around you. Listen, feel, smell. A walk is a great way to clear your mind, clear your thoughts, help you think, and help you focus. Not only that, it's obviously great for cardiac exercise or cardio exercise. And another thing you can do that's also very low pack is just going outside and sitting still. Life is about the moment. Life is about celebrating the moment that you're currently in. So one way you can celebrate the moment that you're currently in is going outside, having a seat, and just being there, being in that moment. Close your eyes. Listen to the wind. Listen to the birds. Listen to the trees. Not as a tree whisperer, but when the wind hits those leaves. It's autumn time here in North America. It's a little windy in the Detroit area, and the sounds of rustling leaves actually I find to be quite calming. And then if you're sitting on the ground in the grass, it's just another way to connect to the earth. And I happen to love sitting in grass or laying in grass. I often will sometimes go outside and take a nap in the grass because I love the way that feels. And it's also, to me, a great way to reset, just to reset in a very basic way. And that's something that we don't always make time to do. So what I want to hear from you is, how are you managing your own root chakra? If your chakra is open and clear, how do you keep it that way? What techniques do you use? Please share them with us in the comments. If your root chakra is out of alignment, out of whack, out of balance, blocked up, fucked up, and all of that, are you ready to do the work? Can you do the work? What will it take for you to do that work? Think about that. And also, again, put that in the comments. I'd love to hear more from you. With that said, with this Wednesday, let's move forward in purpose for a final week, so that we can finalize this week in positivity and self-awareness, being rooted and grounded for ourselves so that we could be a benefit for those around us and for the environment around us. So thanks for your time. Talk to you soon and have a great day.